Hi, my name is Rick Gardner. I run the Commercial and Business Brokers Division for Coldwell Banker Schmidt family of companies here in Northern Ohio. Wanted to talk to you for a few minutes and first of all, welcome you to the company. I think you're going to make a great living with Coldwell Banker and you're going to really enjoy being with this company. It's a great family-run company, really good people. I've made many friends in this company and I think you will too. Secondly, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we do in commercial and business brokerage real estate. So let me just start off by saying, first of all, this is about take 7. I'm recording this for you from my home office due to coronavirus concerns. So I will try to muddle through this as best I can. But in any case, and secondly, let me tell you that I'm known for my warped sense of humor throughout the company. So I hope to get to know each and every one of you personally at some point and let you see for yourselves. That said, back to business. Commercial real estate, we have a full service team. We have three full timers and about 2 or 3 part timers that practice in commercial real estate. I'd love to get our brochure out to you. If you haven't received it yet, you will be getting it from our corporate office to see who we are, what our bios look like, and what our experience level is. But I want you to know that we are fully experienced, dedicated, full-time commercial agents. We work in industrial, office, multifamily, and retail segments. We do commercial land. We represent buyers, sellers, landlords, and tenants. So we're full service brokerage. We belong to all the premier listing sites for commercial real estate, just as you would belong to the MLS. So that said, we also have something that most real estate companies don't have, and we have a business brokerage division. That gives us the ability to sell and buy businesses, whether or not they include real estate. It's great when they do, but we can do it either way. So what is that exactly? Business brokerage is really the art of identifying for a buyer or a seller a business opportunity and hopefully the real estate that goes with it. Most commercial companies and most residential companies do not do this. They just stick to what they do and they do it. The Schmidts have supported our efforts in this arena, and we've been making significant strides forward in getting this tied into the real estate market. Because think about it, most people that are buying and selling a house may or may not have a job change going with it, but they may also have a change in employment going with it, or a raise or something, and maybe they work with a company that's up for sale. I love telling the story about how I was talking to somebody at a bar one time, and the person next to me, who was supposedly minding his own business, said I couldn't help but overhear, but I think he was deliberately trying to overhear, couldn't help but overhear my conversation about business. And he asked me what I do, and I said I'm a business broker. And next thing I knew, I had had a listing, and several months later, I sold a jewelry store here in town. So everything's an opportunity. The grocery checkout line, you never know when you might be running into somebody. You should always mention commercial and business brokerage activities to any of your potential clients in your sphere of influence, in your personal databases, because everything's a referral opportunity. So what do we offer? We offer a 25% referral on commercial real estate. We offer a 25% referral on business brokerage. If you send us a client that has both business and real estate, we will offer you a 30% referral fee. Case in point, an agent in Strongsville referred me somebody that she goes to church with, I believe, and they called me during the annual CB Indians outing at Jacob. I still call it Jacobs Field because I worked for the Jacobs a long time ago. But anyway, we were at Jacobs Field, and I called them back. And 6 months later, we closed on a $1.1 million retail plaza, and the agent in question got about a $5,000 or $6,000 referral check just for making a phone call to me. We did the rest. So that's the opportunity that awaits as you start your career and helps you get money going as you build up your residential portfolio. So why would you give this to us rather than trying to do it yourselves? First of all, it's company policy. Secondly, we want you to be successful and be a master of what you do, just like we master what we do. So, for example, commercial real estate, can you tell the difference between a gross lease, a modified gross lease, net, double net, triple net lease? What's a parking ratio? What is a load factor on an office building? How does that affect the actual rent versus the square footage they're paying for? And how does that affect the lease terms? What are estoppel letters? What's the due diligence period normally like on a commercial investment property versus owner-user property? Lots of different forms, lots of different processes, lots of different lenders and loan terms than once you get on the residential side. Business brokerage is the same kind of thing. When you send to somebody looking for a business opportunity, looking to sell a business or looking to buy a business, when we're evaluating that business in question, one of the things we do is we ask for a series of financial statements going back a few years, vendor contracts. We do an extensive marketing interview that we can consolidate into what's called a confidential business review that people have to sign non-disclosure agreements to get to even look at before they see what the opportunity is. Our team, my team and I, we're actually connected to several premier listing sites specifically for businesses. We have several premier business sites that we are connected to on the brokerage side to be able to look at comps for businesses. How do you get to those comps? You adjust the financial statements, you normalize the financial statements, you take multiples of certain levels of income, certain income lines to get there. Where do you get those? You can't get them on the MLS. We do things through BizComps, different value source type websites to look at geographical, dollar value, revenue driven multiples that fit that company specifically. We also look at the real estate that goes with it, and does that involve a leaseback perhaps, or just a sale, or is the business going to be bought and then moved somewhere else? So a lot of different variables that go into it, but again, our team is specially trained in doing this. We are all what's called the CBI, Certified Business Intermediary, through the International Business Brokerage Association, which is actually based of all places in Cleveland, Ohio. I teach for them. We've all been through the program. It's considered the gold standard designation to have in the business brokerage community. I have worked with and taught brokers all around the country, and in fact from other countries as well. So give us a chance. Feel free to call me anytime. My direct number is 330-604-0276. Again, that's 330-604-0276. My email is rick.gardner, that's Gardner, at cbcworldwide.com. That's for Coldwell Banker Commercial. We'll be happy to talk to you, introduce you to my team, get you a brochure with all our bios on it. We look forward to working with you. I look forward to meeting you in person at the various offices when things are back up and running, and getting to know you and seeing what we can do to work together. So success, here's to continued success, and I hope you have a great career at Coldwell Banker, and hope to meet you soon. Take care. See you out there.